Hey children, today I'm going to talk about the science experiments that could have ended humanity. Number 10. CERN's antimatter bomb worry. Antimatter? What the f is that? Yeah, I even ask myself when I'm writing this. So, to put it simply, every matter in the universe has a proton, neutron, and electron. So, antimatter? It has an antiproton, an antineutron, and an anti-electron. Yeah, they're just anti the matter, literally. So, the thing people were scared of was, if antimatter meets with matter, it's going to release a huge amount of energy. And kaboom! So, let's get back. When CERN created tiny amounts of antimatter, people panicked. But don't worry, the amount created was barely enough to toast a marshmallow. But still. Number 9. The Soviet Union's Tsar Bomba. In 1961, the Soviet Union tested the Tsar Bomba, the largest nuclear device ever detonated. This thing had a yield of 50 megatons, 3,000 times more powerful than Hiroshima. It vaporized everything within 35 kilometers and shattered windows 500 miles away. They designed it for 100 megatons, but decided to scale it back. So, yeah, Unc Joe needs to flex less. Number 8. The Manhattan Project's Demon Core. During the Manhattan Project, physicists played with a sphere of plutonium called the Demon Core. It's called Demon Core, and you decided to play with it? Anyway, if you don't know what's Manhattan Project is, it's the project in the late World War II, US, that built first atomic bomb, led by Dr. Robert Oppenheimer. Go watch Oppenheimer if you don't know. So, let's continue. In 1945 and 1946, 2 accidents occurred where criticality was almost achieved, sending out a burst of radiation. One scientist died within weeks, and others were exposed. The core got its ominous name because it was literally glowing with danger, and human curiosity kept poking it with sticks and screwdrivers. Number 7. Project A119. During the Cold War, the US had a secret plan: nuke the moon. Why? To flex on the Soviets and say, our bombs are bigger than yours. The idea was to launch a missile and detonate it on the moon's surface, creating a visible flash. Thankfully, cooler heads prevailed. If they really nuke it, you guys won't be able to watch this right now. That's why, please like my video and subscribe to my channel to appreciate the Mr. Cooler Heads. Number 6. The Large Hadron Collider almost created a black hole. You might have heard this one before. In 2008, scientists switched on the LHC in Switzerland. The Large Hadron Collider is a multi-billion-dollar science toy in Switzerland. It was designed to smash protons together at near light speed, trying to recreate the conditions of the Big Bang. So, yeah, people freaked out and thought it's going to be the end of the world. Because some rumors appeared out of nowhere, it could create a black hole. Physicists calmly reassured us, nah, it'll be fine. Any black hole would evaporate instantly. Sure, but for one terrifying moment, we imagined a mini black hole opening under Switzerland and slowly sipping the planet like a milkshake. Well, at least the Swiss are known for good chocolate. Like black hole. Chocolate? Anyone? Okay. Number 5. Operation Fishbowl. In 1962, the US decided to answer a question no one really asked. What happens if we nuke space? Under Operation Fishbowl, they launched nuclear bombs into the upper atmosphere to see how they'd react. The idea was to study high-altitude nuclear explosions, but it turns out, bad things happen. The blast created huge artificial auroras, messed up satellites, and even knocked out radio communications. One explosion, called Starfish Prime, was so powerful it damaged electronics 1,500 kilometers away in Hawaii. Oh, and the radiation belts formed from the tests stayed there for years, making it harder for satellites to survive. They were really in love with the nukes back then. Number 4. Bioweapons research gone wrong. In the late 1970s, a Soviet bioweapons lab near Aralsk was working with some of the deadliest pathogens known to humanity, including smallpox. One day, a lab worker accidentally released the virus into the air. A ship passing nearby caught the breeze, and before anyone realized, an outbreak began. Several people died, and the government quietly covered it up. The worst part? It wasn't a high-security, state-of-the-art lab. This was the kind of oops, we left the back door open situation. It wasn't just a minor lab accident. It could have triggered a global epidemic. Number 3, the gene drive. CRISPR and gene drives let scientists edit DNA with incredible precision in species like mosquitoes, potentially eradicating malaria. But here's the catch. If you mess up, the modified genes could spread uncontrollably. Entire ecosystems could collapse, wiping out species, disrupting food chains, and turning that hero mosquito into a supervillain. And once it's loose, there's no undo button. The change is permanent. Number 2, the Millennium Glitch. In the late 1990s, the world really freaked out over Y2K. Well, not this one. The idea that when the year was about to hit 2000, the computers reading 00 as 1900 would collapse. Bank systems crashing, planes falling, nukes launching by accident. It was techno-apocalypse hysteria. Governments and companies spent billions hiring programmers to patch code and test backups. People hoarded canned food and built bunkers. And then, midnight struck on January 1st, 2000, and nothing really happened. Computers hummed, power stayed on, and humanity sighed with relief. But it was a close call, because many systems really were vulnerable. The scramble just barely averted disaster. Number 1. The Kola Super Deep Borehole. Soviet scientists drilled over 12 kilometers into Earth's crust, hoping to understand geology. Well, they were just really competing with US at that time. But after digging too deep, the workers said they heard mysterious sounds recorded at depth, making them scared and unmotivated to do that. So the project was shut down. Well, people really thought the voice was real back then, and it's going to be the end of the world. And we will never know. If you want to watch more video like this, subscribe to my channel. See you.